Now, let me just speak for a couple of minutes what for we have been doing all these things. Why? Why do we need it all to be praising or worshipping Bhagavan Sri Krishna? And why do we need to be doing the Sankirtans and Bhajans of Lord Sri Krishna? Very quickly for next couple of minutes, because I wanted to take only the last option, last chance, because today is the day of the Sankirtan and Bhajans. And now very quickly we'll try to understand why we are into the space of Lord Sri Krishna. Lord Sri Krishna's glory it cannot be surpassed. As I was talking in the beginning also. His story and history is a source of joy and inspiration for every one of us in all walks of our lives. He is a child for Yashoda. He is a child even for Devaki. A brother for Balarama. A charioteer for Arjuna. A warrior. A guru. A cowherd. A disciple. A messenger. And he is the beloved of the gopis also. Throughout his life, he has had so many roles. He has enacted so many roles. The whole time never forgetting that they were just that roles, and that his true nature was eternal, ever blissful consciousness. This is the very reason why we are into his praisings, his worships, to be translating his consciousness upon us. Then only all our worships, all our chantings, all our prayers, all our rituals, they'll become meaningful only when they get translated upon our existence, our life consciousness. He is the one who is really celebrated both the life and death. That is why he was always able to give a big smile. Just let us look at ourselves. Are we being into that smile all the times? Why are we losing that smile? And this is the reason why we are taking Bhagavan Sri Krishna as the role model. He took birth with a smile on his face, though he born in a dungeon, in a prison. And he lived with that smile, and he left with that smile. That is the reason why we are worshipping him. That is the reason why we are chanting his namas. That is why we are doing his sankirtanas. That is the spirit that we need to translate upon ourselves in our today existence. Krishna's instructions, his addressing is not only just to Arjuna, or not the essence of Bhagavad Gita or any of his living situations that have been communicated and conveyed to this whole world. Not just some instructions for the people who are in the state of, who are in the space of the monks. It is for every one of us. It is an advice for everyone from him. His instructions, his addressing to Arjuna, in fact, was to remain in the world, performing his dharma. His life was a perfect example of how to remain unscorched in the midst of the whole worldly fire. Throughout his life, Bhagavan Krishna, Jagadguru Krishna had to face different difficulties right from his childhood, infanthood rather, that arose like tidal waves of the oceans, one after the other. Even then, not even once, he left his smile. Never he left his smile. We have been enjoying his smile everywhere, right from his infanthood to even to the Rasalila. He faced every difficulty, but he never left his smile. He was the embodiment of the bliss. This is what we need to really translate upon ourselves. From all the worships, all the sankirtans, all the chants that we spend on the Bhagavan Sri Krishna. He is the embodiment of the bliss. In his company, every one of us rejoice, forgetting everything else. Isn't it so? In his presence, everyone tastes the bliss of the self. Even now, after all this time of 5,000 years around, don't we merge the thought of him with the thought of him filling us with the bliss? Let us all be blessed with such a bliss by knowing the inherent truth of this existence. May we all be blessed with abundance, with the truth, the consciousness, the bliss, living every moment of this existence to its core of this cosmic source. Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. Radhe 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 Govinda Vrindavana Chandra Tulasi Vana Mala Anadhanadha Dina Bandho Radhe Govinda Anadhanadha Dina Bandho Radhe Govinda. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. With this, let us conclude, culminate. Though we culminate this particular time in the dimension of time, on this particular Janmashtami day, between 7:32 and 8:30, yet we may all be blessed with every moment of this existence. Ever with this kind of a spirit that we spend this 1 hour here in the space of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Subham, Swasti, and my humble prostrations to that Sri Krishna who is present in all of you, and to the embodiment of Sri Krishna who is represented as Sri Krishna, as all of you, and my humble prostrations and gratitude for all of you by name to be present here in Amritham Gamaya's Sri Krishna Janmashtami celebrations. With that, I'll take leave for now, but I'm with you as always, being you. You all know about this. Subham, Swasti, and Subham.
प्रणाम गुरुजी
धन्यवाद
प्रणाम गुरुजी कोटि कोटि प्रणाम गुरुजी
थैंक यू गुरुजी थैंक यू
शुभम
नमस्ते गुरु गाరు
थैंक यू सो मच गुरुजी
शुभम
నమస్కారం గురుజీ
शुभम
ధన్యవాదాలు గురు
నమస్కారం గురుగారు
शुभम
थैंक यू गुरुजी
शुभम
నమస్కారం గురుగారు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్
शुभम
నమస్కారం అండి చాలా బాగుంది
थैंक्स गुरुजी प्लीज ब्लेस मी गुरुजी
Well,